Hey, brothers and sisters, this is Scott with Commandment Keepers. I just want to do a quick video about why it's imperative that we study the Word of God, Yahuwah, and understand what's going on in the Word. If you don't understand it, the sheep, the lost sheep of the house of Israel, why they're lost, why are they lost? What does he mean when he says the lost sheep of the house of Israel? Like, I got 4 verses I want to read to you today, and we're going to explain it. If you have to go all the way back to Kings to understand that Israel, the northern kingdom, got scattered throughout the 4 corners of the earth for a specific reason. It was for an Asherim pole, Asherah. That's a tree, guys. You got to understand this. It's in the Word of God. It's not something that I'm making up. You have to show thyself approved and study. Study to show thyself approved. Listen to this. We're going to explain. This is Messiah talking, Yahushua HaMashiach, when he says this. We got to go over here to Matthew. We got to go to Matthew chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, they did not send me but to the lost sheep of the house of Yasriel, who went astray in the horde. They went out after other gods with an Asherim pole. When you bring that tree and put it in your home or on the altar, he sent them astray. He sent them to the 4 corners. He destroyed them for that. Judah did the same thing, but the only reason Judah got spared was on account of David. You know, David, he was a man, he was after God's own heart, David was. Now, that was Matthew. You see, he says plainly, Messiah says, I'm here for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. He didn't come for anything else, because in Messiah's time, they were already scattered. Israel didn't exist back then. Only Judah was there, guys, and Benjamin. That's it. Now, let's go over here and read another verse. This is over here in, this is John, chapter 21, verse 17. He said to him the 3rd time, Shimon Bar Yonah, are you just, do you love me? Kepha, which is Peter, was grieved because he said to him at the 3rd time, do you love me? And he cried to him, Master Yahuwah, you know all things. You know that I love you. And at that moment, Yahushua HaMashiach said to him, feed my sheep. See, the sheep are scattered. The sheep are lost. And he's telling Peter to feed his sheep. And Peter needed, this is a prophecy. This is into the future, because the house of Israel, all 10 tribes, were scattered throughout the whole entire world. And he has to feed his sheep. So we're called to this day to be out to search for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. He's going to call up watchmen in the end days, guys. And I'm going to tell you, we need to start doing these things and get out of this Sun God Day church and play in church. Now, over here in James chapter 1, verse 1, he says, I, Jacob, a servant of Yahuwah, and the master Yahushua HaMashiach, the Messiah, to the 12 tribes who are scattered abroad among the nations in exile. First of all, joy and peace. See, James is prophesying for the future, because we have to be looking for the lost house of Israel. They're going to come back together. That's when the new covenant is going to take place. We need to be in covenant, the covenant of promise with the Master, with the Father, Yahuwah. That's the 10 Commandments. Now, and this is all in New Testament here, guys. Now, let's go over here to 1 Peter, verses 1 and 2. Shimon Kepha, which is Peter, an apostle of Yahushua HaMashiach, the Messiah, to the pilgrims of the exile in Pontus, Galatia, Cappadocia, Asia, and Bithynia, chosen according to the foreknowledge of the Father Yahuwah, and set apart by the Spirit for obedience and sprinkling of the blood of Yahushua HaMashiach, the Messiah, favor to you and peace multiplied. See, Peter knew we had to be searching for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Guys, we need to wake up, quit playing church, get out of the church on the Sun God Day. Judgment starts at his house. I love you, and I'm going to tell you this. Get in covenant with him. Get in these commandments. Study this word. We're to look for the lost sheep. See, like again, I'm going to repeat it. The house of Israel did not exist when Messiah was here. They have been scattered. They're scattered to this day. We need to, he's calling up, he's going to wake up watchmen to find these lost sheep. Some are going to hear, some ain't. If you ain't going to be one that's listen, get out of the Sun God Day Church, quit doing Easter, Christmas, all these things. It's all pagan. You're going to be punished for it, guys. You know, I don't want to see nobody come undone. I love you enough to tell you these things. See, you think I'm coming at you sideways and don't love you, but that's the difference. I do love you, and I want you to not come undone and come out of this world all undone. Get in covenant with the Father. Follow those commandments. Don't pollute his Sabbath like he says throughout the whole word. Get in covenant with the Father. I love you. And read. Study to show thyself approved. Have a blessed day.